Hey friends, welcome to my blog Sahla Parveen. So today I'm going to talk about how to cleanse your mind, how to purify your mind and make your mind beautiful so that you can manifest beautiful things in your life. So for explaining that, let us just think our mind is a beautiful garden and the plants growing there are the beautiful thoughts in our garden. So right now how our garden is how our garden is like is it has a lot of beautiful flowers, also a lot of weeds grown together. It's like a fertile land which is not, being taken care. That's how our mind is right now because God has given us a beautiful mind, but we haven't trained or we haven't really planned what all thoughts we have to grow in our land. So what happened is a lot of beautiful flowers have grown, a lot of dreams have grown, a lot of vision have grown. At the same time, a lot of negative thoughts, a lot of unwanted weeds, and a lot of revenge, regrets, and all those plants have also grown in our garden of mind. Now what happens, how this kind of way the life happens is because, see, suppose you want in your garden a fruit, like if I say apple, and you really want apple to grow in your garden, and imagine all the people around you wanted a mango to be grown in their garden. And what happened is mango seed was easily available and everyone started planting and growing. And you were searching for your apple seed so many places, but you didn't get. Others already started, they sowed their seed and they started watering and they started growing the mango seeds, and all started asking you, what happened? Nothing is happening in your garden. You're not growing anything, and you feel sad and you feel like, regret. Oh my God, why am I not starting? But you really want to have apple in your garden. That's like you are something different in your life. But what happens is when everyone have already started growing and leading a normal life, you will be also forced to, like, get some seed and grow so that people don't talk to you about why you don't have anything. And what happens is you also take a seed of mango and sow in your garden, and you started watering, but you still desire, you still really want apple in your mind. You start dreaming about apple, but still you have sown mango seed, and the tree starts growing, and still you have imagination of apple. And what happens is once it becomes a big tree, you have put all your effort, everything, everyone has done the same thing. And what happens is, but still in your heart, you really wanted apple to come out, but you find that when the tree gives fruit, it is mango, and you start feeling sad about it. This is what is happening in our life. We desire for something, what we work for something else. If you really have a dream, and if you feel you're different from others, if you only work for that, you are going to get that. If you try to be like others, if you try to be normal, your life is going to be normal. You need to be happy in that. See, what is more important is to be happy. Either go and find your apple seed and plant it and be happy, or be happy with your mango seed, because that is what you have sown in your soil. That's how you plant and make your dreams happen in your life. Now what is the biggest problem in this is when hemlocks grow. Hemlocks are poisonous plants that grows in the garden. So there are a lot of hemlocks growing out in our mind. Even when we are working for a dream and a purpose, lot of negative thoughts, lot of regrets, lot of revenge kind of things will grow in our mind, and those are hemlocks because our energy is drained by these negative plants. In Malayalam, if I say it is itikani, you will understand. understand. It is the kind of weed that grows in the mango tree. When that grows, the fruit stops coming. So hemlock is a poisonous plant that grows, or it's like the weeds that grows between our garden. And what happens is that takes the nutrients and energy of the beautiful plants that is growing in the garden. And what happens is we get less harvested. So it is very, very important to understand when a hemlock is growing in our mind, and you need to cut it out, like the negative thoughts, like the revengeful thoughts. If you feel revenge for someone else, if you realize that the moment, you need to forgive and let that person go, because if that is there in your garden, it's only going to affect your productivity and not that person. So you need to always, every day before you sleeping, you need to cleanse your mind, think about your thoughts, forgive anyone if you have a pain, forgive yourself, and make sure that you don't have revenge, you don't have regrets. And because life is going on, if you have made a mistake and if you are able to realize I have made a mistake, that's because there is goodness in your heart, and you need to forgive yourself and never repeat that mistake and go forward. What's most important is you need to forgive yourself for the known and unknown mistakes you have done. That helps you to make your mind more stronger and focus in your life purpose and goal. See, when you cleanse your mind every day, why do we have to cleanse our mind every day? It's as simple and beautiful as, why do you bath every day? What happens if you don't bath for 1 week? You start stinking, you feel sticky, you feel you are dirty. That's the same thing that's happening in your mind. You see, listening to this one speech, you are not going to get purified. You feel like, okay, today I'm going to be clean, today onwards I'm going to live a happy life. No. You need to make sure every day you correct your thought process, you correct your mind pattern, and make your garden beautifully sown with the dreams what you have. See, everyone have their own time zone. So if your friend is going ahead of you, that doesn't bother you. You have your time zone. Take your time, work for it, take calculated risks, know your dream and passion, and work for it and make it happen, because you are unique and different from others. You need to believe in your power and go forward. You can live any normal life. That's perfectly fine if you are happy in it. Like, see, when I say about passion, dream, people are like, is it about becoming more rich? No, it's all about doing the best of what you can do in your life, being the best version of yourself. Like in a small bakery, when a cook is baking a cake with love and passion and happiness, thinking about how he is going to give this beautiful cake to someone, and they are going to enjoy the sweetness of this cake, he is a passionate and successful person in life. So always make your life beautiful, have a beautiful mindset, and achieve your dreams and go forward. See, when I say about visualization and dreams, it's not just about making things happen. It is also making yourself strong enough to face life, face the challenges in life. Everything are not going to happen the way you want to happen, but certainly it's about we need to do our side properly. Rest God will help us and give us the best, because he knows what we really need. Thank you so much, and have a beautiful life.